What's
Going,
on?
everybody,
Welcome
back
to
the
Always
Compete
Seahawks.
podcast.
I'm
Sam,
and
I'm
Mike.
boom.
Today we're doing number 4 for our top 10 Seahawks plays of the decade. And by the way, if you didn't think at this point, we are 6
we are
straight
sick
videos
of the
in.
intros. We've getting some comments.
We're gonna start getting fancy here.
We are.
So
I might just buy a cameo request from DK Metcalf.
yeah,
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, I mean, can we get him on speed dial like right now?
Yeah, that'd be. I have his number obviously, but he's busy right now, so I don't want to text him.
Busy. I want to call Pete or John or Jody or
right.
whatever.
Any of our contacts that we have, obviously, we have all of them. But we're not bragging. Obviously, we're not here to brag. We're here to go through the 4th best play of the decade for the Seattle Seahawks. In our separate opinions. What do you have for number 4?
Number 4, once again, it's another playoff game. You know I'm all about these playoff game plays.
Yep,
They're the ones that stick with me the most, and they're the ones I remember. And this one is iconic factor up to an 11.
Mm-hmm.
It involved a unlikely group of players here just making magic happen. I got the John Ryan fake field goal touchdown at number 4 on my list here. As far as meaning to the game, I mean, it's a momentum swing. It's huge.
Big game,
it's massive,
big stage.
Yeah, the stage is
effect on the game. Absolutely,
spotlight is sun level.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this play. It's so iconic. I remember it so well. John Ryan making that whatever face he was making when he threw that football, kind of like.
Yeah. By the way, that release the little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell they'd never practiced that play ever. Peach is like, just do it.
John Ryan, what a legend, man. What a legend. And the one moment where it really comes down for me is on difficulty. Because Gary Gilliam is essentially
soft hands, man.
Wide open in that end zone, and he makes a beautiful catch.
Yep.
Like he's catching a baby.
Exactly. That's exactly the analogy I was going to make.
Tucks it away, and I think he slammed it into the ground and celebrated or something. But let's
not do that for the baby, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he caught it like a baby, and then he treated it like a football after the catch. But
correct order of operations.
So,
yes.
Well, I love this play. I love it. I looking at it though, I just couldn't put it over the 3 ones that I have on my list above it. So I'm like, what do you have for number 4?
For number 4, I have one that you've had on your list already, and that was the Beastquake 2.0. But before I kind of give you my little rundown of this, I want to talk about the John Ryan play a little bit more because perhaps maybe I have it on my list as well. Who knows? I thought that play not only changed the dynamic of that game, and keep in mind too, that game was the NFC Championship game down against Aaron Rodgers. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, obviously we know Aaron Rodgers is a choker in the playoffs, but that's kind of what started it. So as a Bears fan, I appreciate what this did, how this damaged Aaron Rodgers' legacy, right? That's besides the point. The balls, I think, to call this play in the first place, right? Is just insane. It is insane that they called this play. This play should not have worked. The Packers should have been ready for this play. Like, nothing about this play makes sense, but it worked. And it just was so beautiful to see John Ryan just run his little legs to the left side, give that little weak little flip.
Mike, you need to talk about him like he's like a garden gnome or something.
Well,
just
like a punter.
He scampered his little legs off to the sideline.
How am I supposed to talk about him? Like, you know what I mean? And I remember when that ball was in the air. Like, it felt like it was in slow motion for me. I remember thinking in my head, if Gary Gilliam drops this, no offensive lineman in the nation is getting a touch for the rest of the year. Like, every offensive lineman held their breath to hope he would catch that so they could get the ball. They could convince their coach to give him the ball. It was amazing. I love it. Totally do not disagree at all. Like I said, my play is the Beastquake 2.0. I was there, as I've mentioned before. I just think, just how iconic that play was. It was amazing. It was insanely difficult. my experience with that play specifically was I was watching the play, right? And I kind of was standing up because it was more than, you could tell it was like more than a first down, but I kind of thought he went out of bounds. So I sat back down and I went like this, and my aunt like punches me on my shoulder. She's like, he's still up, he's still up. And I look at the big jumbotron screen, and he's just tiptoeing down the sidelines, cuts it upfield, runs in the end zone, jumps and grabs his crotch. And man, you want to talk about Marshawn Lynch? Like one play kind of synopsis of Marshawn Lynch. That's exactly what that is. As I said earlier in the game, he wasn't in. 8 Skittles, went in, was just a beast. I mean, that's just Marshawn in his purest form. So was absolutely thrilled to have been at that game. Another little side note that makes this game even more special for me is I don't even know if I've told you this, Sam. When we were leaving the game, we were going to the bathroom. So I was waiting outside of the bathroom for my aunt, and I was waiting outside the bathroom, and there was a dude in a Patriots Darrelle Revis jersey. I'll never forget this in my life. He was in a Patriots Darrelle Revis jersey, and I don't know why he was in Arizona. Don't ask me. But he goes up to me and he gives me like fist bump, and he goes, "Yeah, your boys look pretty good out there." I was like, "Yeah." And he turns to me and he goes, "See you in the Super Bowl, kid," and then walks away. And I never put a second thought to that.
Did he look like Malcolm Butler or something?
No,
like,
what? It was like probably a 6'2", 6'3" white dude with sunglasses.
Oh my God, in an indoor. It's Tom Brady.
It might have been, dude.
It might have been Tom Brady.
He was spying, bro. He's getting game film on the Seahawks side. No.
Why do you think he's wearing sunglasses in an indoor stadium? He can't get recognized.
I don't know why he was wearing this. Oh my God. No, it was but he was really skinny white dude, full beard, full mustache. I remember it, and he goes, "See you in the Super Bowl, kid." And I never thought about it. I never was like putting thought to it. You talk with fans all the time, and as I was sitting down to watch the Super Bowl that year, I had like the realization was like, "Oh my God."
We need to find this guy.
We do. I'm gonna take him to the casino.
Let me put the odds in front of him and be like, so what do you think here?
I like to think we have a pretty huge, ginormous reach on social media. So if we could just post out there, hey, if you were at Week 16, 2014 at State Farm Stadium with a Darrelle Revis jersey on, hit us up. We're gonna get that guy on the pod. We're gonna get him on.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna find you. We're gonna find you.
We are going to find him.
That's Mike. I've given my thoughts on this play already. That's totally respectable. Obviously, you have a bit more personal connection to it.
Yeah.
I've been to one Seahawks game in my life. It was 2015 at Baltimore. The Ravens starting quarterback was Jimmy Clausen.
I hated that dude. He was the Bears quarterback for a while. I hated that dude. I'm not going to lie.
And that game, Mike, do you remember why that game is notable?
Seahawks wasn't that the one where Chris Matthews like pulled Richard Sherman's hair or something?
Yes, it is. But it's notable for me for a different reason. That was a game where Thomas Rawls broke his ankle.
Oh, I do remember that actually.
And they showed it on the Jumbotron.
I do remember
and I'm like,
nice.
It was not supposed to look like that.
You're like, yo, dude, who's playing Mortal Kombat? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was hearable all the way from like section L or whatever, or wherever I was sitting in.
Ooh,
but
awful.
No, but I mean, listen, I can totally understand why you would have it there. I mean, I really can't add much. If you guys want to hear my thoughts, go back and watch number 7 for me. In spoilers, I'm sorry. Oh my God,
dude, I haven't read that far in the book. Don't spoil it,
bro. I haven't watched that video yet. What are you talking about,
dude? I missed one Marvel movie and you spoil everything, bro. I swear.
No, but anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Once again, stay tuned because we got more coming, and we have more creative intros coming. You best believe.
We do. The one for tomorrow is gonna be good. I promise you that. I was just thinking about it right now. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. So we'll see you in the next video.
Peace
out.